Everyone knows that the United Kingdom is a great country with a great history. Compared with the vast land masses of America, Asia and Africa, this really is a very small country. Yet we still manage the quite extraordinary feat of being the world's sixth largest economy. So how on earth have we reached this remarkable position? Our innovation has long been cutting edge. We're world leaders in sectors as diverse as the audiovisual industries and nanotechnology, in entertainment, engineering and design. Despite the recession, our employment rate is still amongst the world's highest. From the Tower of London to the Eden Project, from Charles Darwin and Isambard Kingdom Brunel to Stephen Hawking, our achievements and our people have made us one of the world's great engines of wealth and prosperity. Recession or no recession, it's hardly news that we simply can't compete with global giants like India and China on low-skilled jobs or wage costs. And obviously we can't compete with the likes of the Middle East and Russia in terms of having a wealth of natural resources. Instead, as the 21st century advances, our greatest resource will increasingly be the talents of our workforce.
The whole of my working life, but both as chairman of KPMG for many years and in BT, what is key still today, notwithstanding the economic situation we're in, is trying to ensure that we continue to invest in talent and skills. People need always to be treated as an asset.
So we've no choice but to invest in the knowledge, skills and innovation of our people if we still want to be, in the future, the world-class country we are today. Much progress has already been made on skills. Over the past decade, the number of highly skilled people has gone up by more than a third. That's more than 3 million people who have higher qualifications now than they had 10 years ago. And for people with no qualifications, there's good news too, with the number of that group with no qualifications having been reduced by a quarter. So things really are improving at both ends of the spectrum. Altogether, with other success stories like the dramatic growth in apprenticeships, this progress is better than in virtually any previous decade. That fact deserves recognition, and all those involved in delivering these improvements deserve our acknowledgement. As we in the UK Commission analyse all the available information and try to help shape our future, what have we found? Well, in terms of high-level skills, we can look forward to continuing improvement. We're 12th in the world on high-level skills now, and by 2020, on recent progress, we're likely to be 10th. It would be nice to be doing even better, but sadly I'm afraid the picture on other skill levels is much more worrying. The most recent international evidence ranks the UK as only 18th in the world on intermediate skills. Unless we catch up with other competitor nations, we could actually be 21st in the world by 2020. In low-level skills, we ranked 17th in 2006. But the worst case scenario is that by 2020, we can actually be 23rd place in the world. We in the UK Commission want you to share with us our ambition for 2020, which is to be right up there in the top 8 countries in the world on employment and skills. Surely it makes more sense for people who want higher productivity, a fairer society and a more prosperous economy. It's a tremendous challenge. If we want our people to be truly world-class, they need to achieve more than 20 million qualifications over the next decade. That means by 2020, more than 1 in every 2 adults of working age has to get an increased level of qualification. Think about that, and think about what it means for you, your friends, your family, and your colleagues. Growth will come, and with it, new jobs and new types of jobs. So despite the current hard times for many, we predict there will be about 2 million brand new jobs created in the UK between now and 2020, all of which should require high-level skills. If there is a key to our economic renewal, it is to invest in human capital now. Are our employment and skills services up to it? A huge amount of additional investment has gone into our skills systems over the last decade. We've got to make sure that investment works harder for us. As it is, we have a fundamental mismatch between supply and demand for skills in the labour market, resulting in about 1.8 million people not actually having all the necessary skills for their current job. But before we go simply pointing our fingers at the supply side, at our schools, colleges and universities and the systems behind them, Let's also remember that even more workers are either overqualified or underemployed. So if the UK is to continue to wield economic clout way above its physical size, then our employers too must raise their game. The Commission's report, Ambition 2020, World-Class Skills and Job for the UK, recommends that government should aim to place the UK's skill levels where they need to be by 2020, up there in the top 8 countries of the world. We've set out 5 key priorities for achieving this aim. Firstly, to create a clear and integrated strategy for industrial and economic transformation, joining up government policy as never before. Secondly, to build the ambition of far more of our businesses to become world-class. Thirdly, to transform individuals' aspirations, maximising motivation and the opportunity for everyone to develop their talents to the full. Fourthly, to develop simpler, more responsive skills and employment provision capable of anticipating and meeting the evolving requirements of employers. And finally, to support effective economic development in cities and local communities across the United Kingdom so as to spread wealth and opportunity more equitably. We have a tremendous amount to do in just a few years, and one place where you might start is by visiting our website at www.ukces.org.uk, where you can download a free copy of the Ambition 2020 report or get a range of other information about what needs to be done and about what we in the Commission intend to be doing ourselves.